Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cornerboy, and we have one more game for the first round in the Japandota Cup Season 5. And without further ado, we will just go into the
10
draft,
seconds remaining.
still without any kind of overlay
Radiant
for
team
this.
ban.
Still, so we will see Kirby's Reborn, or as they are listed on the Japandota side, as well as on the Dota Crown's Crow.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
it's essentially the same team, so
Dire team ban.
I think I will go with Kirby's Return because they have it here in their official team name. Going up against
Radiant team
Gamers
ban.
Live. Kirby's Return is a team that you see in a lot of tournaments, or we did see them first play on just about Kirby's in the Japandota Cup number 2. Then the team split bit up, and some of them did go in other teams and then come back together as this, so it was back and forth with them. But all very, very experienced players with Suam, Thorioko, Toyomaru, Marusuman, and Tamario. I will have big trouble with keeping Toyomaru and Tamario separate. That is going. I have to make sure that I don't mix them up. That would be quite tricky. Gamers Live is a team that is going into their first
10
tournament
seconds
as
remaining.
this lineup, or at least as players, because no data was
Radiant team
recorded
pick.
from then prior to this. They have Yami, Game Anime Hunter, Wenti, Genopside, and Pow Pow. And we have already the first bans and the first picks being done. We have Lishrak, Bounty Hunter, Undying, and Naga Siren being banned out. Well, Bounty Hunter feels
10
a bit
seconds
weird.
remaining.
It might indicate that
5
Kirby's
seconds
Reborn
remaining.
might go for a Invis strat, so something like
Reserve
Klings, Weaver, Ricky, something like that, so that make sure they have that vision, or that they can deny that vision. But besides that, I don't really see the reason to ban that out.
Dire team pick.
The Naga Siren doesn't feel like
Dire team
that
ban.
high a priority on the banning list, and it's a bit awkward again to see this ban out. Some of these teams are going for really strange bans, but maybe there's a story behind that. I
10
don't want to
seconds
judge
remaining.
it too quickly here. We have 4 pickups
5 seconds
already.
remaining.
Kirby's Reborn with Chen and Tusk, and Gamers Live have Omni Knight and the Alchemist.
Radiant
Well,
team
Chen is
ban.
obviously a jungler, so they are going for a rather greedy draft, and with a lot of pushing going to
Dire
be
team
coming out
ban.
early. Tusk, a flexible pick, can go in as a support or in the offlane. Oh, this is Chen. I don't know, Chen and Tusk as support combo.
10
I don't know.
seconds remaining.
Can the Tusk take the creeps from the
5
Chen
seconds
into a
remaining.
snowball? That would be interesting. I'd do quite some fun stuff with
Radiant
that,
team ban.
but I don't know. For Gamers Live, Vomna is obviously going to be support, at least I guess. The Alchemist, on the other hand, might be one position, might be mid lane, yeah, well, that's it. It might be support even. If he goes for, if he has the possibility to go for Grievel's Greed level 1, then he might actually get the first rune, and
5
then we'll
seconds
have,
remaining.
I don't know, like 400 gold he gets out of that. No,
Radiant
that's too
team
much.
pick.
But he get a lot of gold out of that. So we'll see what they are planning to do with that. Second stage bans with Broodmother, Coddle, the Meepo, and the Earthshaker. Well, not bad bans, but I don't. Well, Meepo is something that some teams have on the backhand. I
10
mean, if you would be
seconds
playing
remaining.
against Team Secret, you might
5
want to ban out the
seconds
Meepo
remaining.
just because Big Daddy No Tail is such a great player with it. For Corvus Reborn,
Reserve
I don't
time.
know. So maybe that's something that Gamers Live did research. I would be surprised, but well, who knows? Some of these teams might be really passionate and have done such things. The Broodmother, it feels like it's banned out early. It's more like a 5th pick reactional pickup more than a strategy that you want to work around. But who knows? And the Coddle,
Dire team pick.
I don't know. I don't know why they're afraid of the Coddle.
Witch Doctor.
But there might be a reason for that.
Radiant team
I
pick.
still can't. Well, Witch Doctor is pretty bad against him just because he will not be able to dodge the Illuminate if he's channeling his ultimate. And normally, if the Witch Doctor goes to something that makes him invisible, most likely the Grimrock Cape in this game, that would not be able to help him. But gamers like to go for Lion, so they get quite some knockdown. And even with a Pudge on top of that, that is even more
Radiant team bang.
on that hand. And I think Pudge is going to be pretty much sure in the mid lane. And with Alchemist, Lion, Omni Knight in the safe lane. Only question that remaining is it going to be safe lane or it's going to be aggressive?
10 seconds remaining.
Storm Spirit, the Kirby's Reborn mid lane
5 seconds
choice.
remaining.
And by the way, we now can say that the task is going
Reserve
to
time.
go into the offline with the Witch Doctor as the second support, which I think makes more sense. But I would have loved to see actually if the task is able to pull in the Gen creeps. So Wraith King being banned. Yes, that was
Dire
something
team
that
banned.
Crown's Crow or Kirby's Reborn was actually running quite a bit over the last tournaments. So I can kind of understand that ban. Especially with the one
10
which is
seconds
still being
remaining.
open.
5 seconds remaining.
And, well, we have a lot of offliners still in the game, so you have a wide
Reserve
variety of ban
time.
height. Maybe it's going to be the Phoenix, which we did see being banned out a lot. And indeed it is.
Radiant team
They
pick.
actually keep it standard, not really standard, whatever. So
Weaver.
okay, I did not see the Weaver coming,
Dire team pick.
but I think it's cool. It's not that greedy as one might think first, but Pudge is more going to be running around trying to get kills, and so Weaver and Alchemist could take the farm. And that would still leave enough space for the Weaver, for the Lion to maybe get some farm for his Blink Dagger, for the Omni Knight to get his Legum Scepter. That might be the
10
possibility
seconds
that they will
remaining.
open up with that. Curse Reborn,
5
one
seconds
position.
remaining.
Gyrocopter is in the pool, we did see that quite a lot. Bloodseeker is in
Reserve
the
time.
pool. What else? I mean, there's a lot still in the pool, obviously, but what might they go for with this lineup against Gamers Live? It might be a Slaughter. Then, if you go for the amplified damage on the Weaver, then the invisibility will not help him. Then he has to time lapse to get away from that, but it is a Phantom Lancer. The Illusion Man coming out. For the safe line. If he gets enough farm, he can be threatening to anything, and if they can get the jump on the Omni Knight and pull away enough of the mana to actually stop any kind of repel, Guardian Angel, or even a purification coming out, it might already be worth it, but I'm potentially not a fan of the new Phantom Lances, so we will see what they can do with that. Both teams have picked all the champions. We're only waiting for
10 seconds
Tamayo
remaining.
to pick up his champion, and then we can go into the game, and that is indeed now being done. Let's start with Gamers Live introductions. With Yami on the
Prepare
Pudge,
for battle.
20 is playing the Lion, Game Anime Hunter is playing the Alchemist. We will see Pow Pow on the Omni Knight and Weaver being controlled by Genopside. for the dire side, for Kirby's Reborn, where we see them being running around smoked. Toyomaru on the Chen. We will see Torioko on the Tusk, Witch Doctor being handled by Tamario. Marusuman spurred into the mid lane, and Suan is plying the Phantom Lancer. Rebuild Creep being picked up first by the Alchemist, and it looked like he's not going to get the first rune. Already 2 wards coming out from
30
the
seconds to
dire side.
battle!
And they are just going to trade again the runes, but some aggressive inviting here from the Radiant side. Looks like they want to get down some wards to block the Chen's camp. Obviously always a good idea. One is blocked, this one is blocked as well. Does he have sentries? Yes, he does have 2. We see another
Must
one
be a
being
bad hit.
blocked, and I think another one for blocks again. But I think you can deward these 2 with 1 sentry. If he applies it around here, then you can just get rid of both. And Chen has still have this big camp here for his farming. Did block the line for the Storm Spirit, so that is a pretty good line position for him. Helped out a lot. I think they're going to be happy with that. I think if you put down a ward either way, you could have had... Wait. Does it block here? I didn't know about that position. Nah. No. These just can't be. That would be OP. That would just be too strong, and I would have to remember that. I'll double check back in a few seconds. They would be ridiculous. But the Potch taking a lot of harassment here in the middle lane. Okay, let's check again. It blocks! It blocks it! How the... Okay, remember. I bid on a... Got that. Amazing. So, let's get into some serious Dota business. We actually have duo lanes coming out from Gamers Live, with the Weaver going to the lane again, together with the Omni Knight, and on the bottom line we see Alchemist together with the Lion. That gives more farm to the Tusk, which is risky. And Storm Spirit is taking the Potch apart in the mid lane. Well, that should not be too much of the prize. But still, it's not what you want to have happen to you. Bit of harassment coming out here from the Chen, some pushing as well. But so far nothing great happened. The first rune goes to the Potch, and it's an Invis rune.
Radiant's middle tower
And he goes
is under
back.
attack.
Why does he go back? He could just go top right now. Invis rune is the best rune that you can hope for on a Potch. And the Night Purification gets quite some damage in, but the right clicks are still going to come through. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. No mana there for the lands. That would have been there, that would have been the first blood, but there was close. I think it was a soft pop that did at least sound like that. You should call it that soft. I know, that's clarity. Yeah, I should have popped the clarity, I guess. Actually, these were pretty good against the Potch. Normally will not be able to get the hooks in. Or should not, at least. Wait. What? Nope, nothing happened. I thought something would be going on just because of that comment from our Storm Spirit, but that is not the case. And the Shen still getting some farm out of this, even though all the camps were blocked.
Are the all-knowing one?
And Alchemist is missing a lot of last hit that he hasn't tried me. That's not the easiest last hit animation, but still I should have more than 11. He's on the same level as his lane opponent Tusk, and that guy has no support whatsoever. And Lion can harass quite nicely. Yeah, that comes in. Was not really enough to actually get any laning advantage back. Star Spirit. Which general is he going to get? If it's a high spear, we're going to see first blood, I think. It's a bounty. That's not enough for getting the kill, and the regen rune is not what they were hoping for.
Regeneration.
Tusk just takes it. Well, I don't think that really matters. And he goes from mid. We might see the snowball with the creep. That would be kind of nice. Yami is rather low. They have now right now not anymore. But if you run into this circle, they will have the vision on him, and that might actually be the go sign. But now they see. He is aware that someone might be missing. Oh, and now he definitely knows. What spots the courier? So the jig is up. Nothing to do here. Well, pull is coming out from the witch doctor. They pull up Burm a little bit into their favor again. And the alchemist is now performing a little better, but still, we have the Storm Spirit at 34 last hits, and the Phantom Lance at 29, and then the 17 from the alchemist. Potch is on the top lane, and this might actually be a bad spot for our lovely Phantom Lancer. This might be first blood. 5 coming, but it's immediately cancelled. The hook, waiting for it. It doesn't come. Why does that come? I don't understand. Why not go for the hook there? I think the damage from the hook should have been enough to get the kill. It's 270 damage. That would have been more than enough.
The Radiant's been fortified. No, mate, don't waste your time.
Oh yeah, that is a little bit of a questionable decision. Now you're thinking, well, you can dodge it too easily, but it sounds easier than it really is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I agree. Normally you should be able to dodge it. Storm Spirit gets another bounty rune, gets something from the courier. It's a soul ring, so Bloodstone first. No, they aren't going to be able to kill the Weaver. It's not without any kind of protection. And that is not available at the moment. First blood by the Storm Spirit. He did dive quite quickly there to get the pot.
Everywhere.
And now we are going to see some engagement here coming out onto the Weaver, but it's going to Jacuzzi away. So pretty unclimatic. And the only thing that really hadn't worked the first part was that was a question of time, because he was taking the Pudge apart so hard. And he has 10 last hits as a mid liner. Even if it's a Pudge, that's not enough. Oh no, we are going to see some more blood here. The first one that drops is the Omni Knight. The Weaver is going to be able to run away, and the Pudge is also not going to lose his life. Storm Spirit was in a bit of a problem right there. They get the return kill. It looks like the hook did connect onto the Witch Doctor, and they get 1 kill in return at the very
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But the tower going down as well, so they trade 1 for 1. Support for support, but they get the tower, and that is definitely what makes it more than worth it. Shen gets the last hit. Going for the Bloodrunner's offering, it looks like, but well, it looks like Phantom Lancer would be doing the same thing, so... well, it could still be Aquila for the Phantom Lancer, so I should not be too sure or too sold on anything just yet. Witch Doctor still level 4, same is true for the Omni Knight, the Lion also on this level. So no ultis for those guys, but right now the Witch Doctor did actually get some free farm, or at least solo lane, and was able to pick up level 5. Only with 500 experience away from level 6. Task now going in here onto the Pudge. But, well, the Lion was there as well, but he's not going to do anything, and there comes in a Storm Spirit, and he gets a double kill. The hook didn't connect, but onto the Phantom Lancer, who was quite healthy there, and 2 quick kills. Quite helpful, and this might actually be the next tower kill in the mid lane. Storm Spirit does not want to commit for it. But I think it's still going to drop down. Especially with Phantom Lancer coming in. And nobody from the Radiant side is even close to get anything
Radiant's middle
in there. And
tower
Shen
ain't
gets
radiating
blasted
no more.
again,
I'll
and
vouch
let's
for
see.
that, you know what I
He
mean?
did go for the arcane build, so Mechanism gets actually more and more likely. But what is he doing with with the Basilisk then? I will never know, I guess. I have a new ward down here for the Radiant. The Alchemist, well, he did farm nicely. He did catch up with the Phantom Lancer. As the Hand of Miles should use it, and it looks like they are now trying to go for him. Not go. Wait, there's might be a engagement in the mid lane. Nice hook there onto the Shen. He is dropping quite low. He does still a creep. Yet he is now dead, but a lot of damage done by the Storm Spirit, creating 2 kills in quick occasion. They might try to go for a third, but they see the Weaver. Wall is punching up in the air, then the net, and there is a dead Weaver, and the line is going to drop as well. The last hit from the Storm Spirit, but the Maledict would have been enough to get the kill as well. So they trade 4 for 1 and only the Shen dropping. That's obviously not what the Doctor ordered. And the Alchemist is even in trouble against the Phantom Lancer.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Even though the Shen was rather quickly out, it was still going way down there for Gamer's Life.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Some pressure
attack.
on the bottom lane.
Radiant's been fortificated. Don't waste your time.
The Pudge is a little of a problem. Even if he gets a hook onto someone, he's not going to be able to get the kill. So how is he going to do rather than dying here right now? Well, it's at least a deny, but there's coming more, so they might want to go for a kill right here. Well, purification, the repel is not going to help you anyways if you want to go in and all it's running away, so might as well leave it away. Alchemist going for the armlet. I did take the bottom tier one from the Radiant to pieces.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
At least support a crippling poor. Shen looks could still go for anything. Might see a gank here onto Mr. Storm Spirit. We can always just zap away if you think he's in danger. It's lying out to get no darn, does not even commit for it, so no kill here whatsoever. Oh, nice wallet punch onto the Alchemist. Yes, his ultimate running, so he heals here for quite a bit. But still, the last ultimate from Etos is enough to actually finish the kill here. Pudge was going to help, but he came too late and wasn't able to do anything. And so, just a 1 easy pick off, and that's it. 12 minutes into the game, I think it's time for a first look at the net diamond. Oh, this looks way more brutal than I thought. It was 10,000 gold advantage for Kirby's Reborn. Bit less on the experience side. But still, this is not looking good at all. And I didn't think it would be that bad already. Looks like Grandma's Life do know what's going on. And yes, they have the ward up here. So they did see the rotation into the pit. Well, they should better be quick. It's already down to 3k hit points. Let me... Well, it's... nice short here, actually. Getting the vision, or well, the vision was there for the ward, obviously, but also just locking them out, and there it is. They get the kill, and they have Lucius now onto something, who just jumps in, gets the, at least the right click onto the Pudge, but not much more. There comes in the hook, nicely connected there. Nice impale actually as well. Now it can come into death war, and it does so much damage. Darkwind is dropping down, everyone is dropping down. Only the Weaver is going to get away from this one. 4 kills without any kind of return, even though the line did hit a nice stun. That death ward. He did the most damage in the whole fight. That was nicely done. I don't think they got the software down there, and obviously nice healing as well. The Shen did use his ultimate, so a lot of healing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That was brutal. This goes down way too fast. The drafts are brutal, I will ignore them from now on. And if this continues on like this, you might see the GG coming out way too
Radiant's
soon,
bottom
or
tower is
at
under
least
attack.
very, very soon.
Boy, Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
Ouch. Only the Witch Doctor is here in the pack. Swap with the Alchemist, and the rest is just being dominated by Kirby's Reborn. Let's have a look at the net worth, and there it looks even worth for Gamers Life, where we have the Alchemist on position 4, and then the last 4 are being from Gamers Life. But I don't think it is really a fault to find here from one particular player. The Alchemist being picked up here now in mid lane is obviously not helpful as well. But I think the laning decision with the dual lanes did not work out, and I don't think if Omni Knight should be picked first. Oh, they get the first kill here onto the Storm Spirit, but it looks like they're going to lose the Podge in return, or are they? They at least see the commitment from the Storm Spirit, but no kill whatsoever. They disengage, and that's it.
Over here now.
Also not too bad, they at least got down the Aegis. That is, if there comes a real team fight out, a huge nuisance out of the way, but the Spotstone is finished by now. He has an 8.6k net worth. It's 4k more than the Alchemist, and yes, I think it's max Scribbles. Yeah, it's max Scribbles good, so normally you see that way more from Alchemist with this build, and especially with the Hand of Might. Even though it looks like it doesn't use it that efficiently, it's still up there. You could use it just right now. I mean, there's no reason not to. So I don't understand why it is always up. You can always use it, but it doesn't. That's a bit weird. But I think even if he would do that, from that they will not come back. They will not come back from the experience, and especially if it's only the Alchemist that would then be farmed or way more farmed, it would not be enough. He will need and with choice to go for the Armlet first, which is not going to help him out a whole lot. He's going to die so quick. He's only at 900 hit points. What is that really going to do against Stone Spirit, Phantom Lancer, Death Warrior, Wallace Sponge? That's nothing. There's a mag for the Shen, and the Phantom Lancer was actually go for the Diffusal Blade first. Let's see if we are going to see that in action. Well, we are going to see that in action, even though the courier has to fly all the way back and then forth again. What is that? The Storm Spirit with the Oblivion's quarterstaff. So he is going to go for the Orchid. I don't think that is really necessary. Orchid is something if you want to go for the pickoffs, and yeah, you don't need to go for pickoffs in this situation. It's 2 to 15 kills. You could as well call GG and go home right there. Witch Doctor's doing a very good job, just sacrificing everything to help the team with the wards, with just being him there, getting nothing out of the map. He's only level 8, no money whatsoever. So, even though it does not look good on the net worth chart, he is doing maybe the best job. It's not easy to say who did the best job, so I will try not to judge it just yet. A lot of split pushing going on. They have the champions for that. Phantom Lancer as well as Soundsman are pretty good at this. I don't think I have to say why the Phantom Lancer is so good at split pushing. Storm Spirit is just because it can just jump away so easily. Bounty Rain for Storm. Haste Rune for the Witch Doctor, maybe? No, doesn't look like that to be the case. I'm a bit surprised that the Shen did not finish off the Guardian Greens just yet. Oh no, the sun does miss. Suan is running, standing next to everyone there, but I think we need to fight that. Oh, the Tusk coming in. Punch is really low, one last hit is going to be enough to actually get the kill, but Toss is in a bad position, but he gets back, gets this connection onto the Phantom Lancer, onto the Alchemist. Oh, nice death ward there from the Witch Doctor, gets the kill onto the Omni Knight, and very, very close to get it onto the Beaver as well. Storm Spirit coming in now from the open, gets the Lion first, and the Alchemist is going to be the next one on the list, and I think now we're going to do the tier 3 tower drop, and well, it will be an Orchid. Well, Putch, what are you really going to do about that? Oh, nice hook though, but jumping away is one of the easiest things for a Storm Spirit to do. And down right here, he gets sent back, and now still does not have his Orchid because of this couriers running around, well, quite randomly. The first line of Rex is going to drop down 19 minutes or 20 minutes into the game. I want to have this one. Oh, 25k gold advantage and toward 20k as it comes down to the experience graph.
Purification.
The first super minions coming in, and Corvus Reborn are running through the mid lane and still looking strong, are just going to take down this tower, I think, next. The only one that would be easily to kill for them would be the Witch Doctor, and they are not going to get him. Well, Riot is dead. The same thing is can be said about the Touch, the Alchemist is dead as well. Nice death ward again, Storm Spirit just doing damage over and over. And well, 3 for nothing, and the barracks are going to drop down now in the mid lane. They could buy back on the line and the Punch, but what would it really do? So they are not going to do it out. So Storm Spirit is going rampant again, getting the kill on the Omni Knight. So now even going for the gem just so you can see the Beaver and get some more kills. So it's getting a bit greedy right here. But overall the game is over, names in the books. And Gamer's life is just not ready for the competition, that's dead.
I'm over here.
Oh, there it goes again. And Lion is dead, Hutch is dead, and Weaver, you should be, I recognize that you are going to be seen by the Storm Spirit. Oh, nice stun there. Oh, the stun is going to continue even after that. That was brutal. Oh my goodness. Adding insult to injury. Ah.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
Here I am.
Storm Spirit jumping in again, and that is a dead Omni Knight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's 10-0 and 9. I don't know why there is no GG call just yet. They should know that there's nothing they can do, especially. Well, the Storm Spirit alone was able to hold them up, and well, Pachu are dead, sir. I guess. I just survived. But the line is not so lucky. That's what going down in the fountain. Getting quite some damage onto the Alchemist, and the Witch Doctor just, just feed one kill. And he buys back because, well, he can, I guess. And buys even the teleport, the boots of travel. Another kill for the Storm Spirit. And just another dust kill. 2 kills for Suhan. Well, as this fight is really over, and there is a GG. 22 and 50 seconds. The most one-sided game we did see in the tournament so far. I hope that good luck is going to have Gamer's Life is going to have some more luck in the lowest bracket we have. It's a better showing there. Maybe think about the draft a little bit. Maybe not go for the Punch. The Alchemist did not really work out. Get in your comfort zone and work on from there. It is a better decision than going for something like this. And for anyone who's going to go up against Corvus Reborn next to they definitely be warned they are going up for beating. So we will see, or I already know who's that going to be, but we will see that in, or if you watch all the games. And We are going to continue with the losers bracket and the winners bracket second round in the next games. So, see you then.